Hey, it's Will from Tactical and Practical, and today we're going to be making an EDC stool. First, you're going to want your stool. You can get that at any gas station, and they're usually around $2. Plunger, this is about $4 at Walmart, and I picked this one because it has the biggest suction area, and you really want a good suction area for this application. Second, we're going to want a similar pole to we used in our previous tactical stick video. A slingshot with armrest, so you have really stable shots. Also, you're going to want a belt, preferably black. You can get these two items really at any lingerie store, pretty much. Also, you're going to want a sock monkey and a comb. You can get sock monkey really at any liquor store. And comb, this is just a barber shop. You're going to want to also, before we make anything, because this is pretty easy, you can just do it now, you just want to stick the comb in sock monkey's head. Like that. Next, we're going to want Season 3, Disc 2 of Monster Garage. Discovery Channel store sells this. It's really good stuff. Episode 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are on here, and they're all just terrific. I cried on episode 8. It's kind of touching. When you get the DVD, you can see it here for yourself. You're also going to want this. This 1/4-inch tubing, black. It's very flexible, and you're just going to want to get any kind of brass nozzle on the end of it that I prefer like 1/8 inch, just because it gives the best flow quality for where we're going to be using this. This is just Lowe's. And finally, we want these balls. They are really great for stirring water. They kind of taste like piss, but again, water is a good thing. We need it to live. So, all right, we're going to get to building this. So first, we're going to take our stick and we're going to attach it to our stool with a couple items from our tactical stick video. We're just going to put these on there and we're going to attach it. And you want to get it really tight on here, so nothing falls off, because the stool can be used in multiple situations. You never really know what that situation is going to be, because it's an EDC kit, and you really want it just so it's prepared for the worst. So you're going to want to get this really tight on here. Like that, alright? So it's really tight on here, and you want the pole sticking as straight up as possible. And you want the flashlight over here also sticking straight up. Now next what you want to do is you want to take the sock monkey doll. Remember, with the comb, it has to be well inserted into his head. You really want to just stick it in there and just like that. So you're going to sit him like that. And this is really good because I'll show you in a second when I attach him. But we're just going to take some electrical tape and we're just going to attach him really well to this pole. You don't really want to fall off because we're going to show you what he's going to be used for in a little bit. Now you're going to want to take a saw of any kind. And you're just going to want to make a small incision into sock monkey's heart region, like that. And stick this tube nozzle first in there. He's gonna not want it to happen, but you're gonna make it happen. Alright. And then sometimes this falls out when I do that, so I just like to stick it in there again. Alright. And then we're going to take the plunger and you're going to put it right here. And just put Monster Garage right about there. And the water I previously mentioned attached to the side of Monster Garage. Like so. Put that right in front of him. And you're also going to want to use more tape to secure that. Make sure you also get it around the hose I talked about earlier. So that's how we want it, kids. Now Chuck from Tactical and Practical is going to be the one who shows you how to use this item in everyday carry and show you how to use this item in the field.
Alright, so what you do here is you've got your EDC stool, and how you go about doing this is you get under here and you try and snake your way. Make sure that your shoulders, before you do all this, when you first buy your stool, make sure that the height of the stool is taller than the width of your shoulders, or else this will not work. We forgot to mention that in the video, but anyway, so you gotta sort of weed your way through here, and you take the tactical plunger and then you pick the whole thing up like so. And this is where the whole EDC stool comes really into play. Is first off, it's not only do you have all of the items on your EDC stool, but you can also use the way that you stored it as a sort of fighting weapon. You have the plunger to suck people's eyeballs out, and you can make a good gazpacho with those. We'll make another episode on that later. And also, you can lean forward and use the EDC stool as a type of anglerfish bait device. So it's like this, and you... something like that. It's really effective. I have many people, like Bear Grylls, people like that. A lot of people with Gerber will agree with me that this is one of the most effective EDC tools that you can use. You can use spinning, stuff like that. You know, I don't want to be a badass and just show all my techniques, because then they won't be effective in the field. But anyway, this is the EDC stool, and this is Tactical and Practical. There you go. Ripples, bitch!